There we go. Hello, CFA Nation. Gabe. And I am here bringing you this honestly troubling match for all TSK fans. Oh, they lost yesterday. They're in the second qualifier today against Mumbai, New York, and they're already down 2 wickets. They're already down 2 wickets in the power play, fourth over. They're also getting choked, only 20 runs. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, guys. I am super nervous about that. But I'm excited. I'll be out in Texas. I was hoping to be able to see TSK in the championship game, but it doesn't look like it right now. This is their second shot at it as they lost. And as they lost yesterday, just a single there. We've got Devin Conway on strike. And guys, it is not looking good. Gotta say, I've absolutely enjoyed this tournament. We've been able to stream a couple games. You've got Mumbai sneaking in on the last day of the tournament, even though they lost regular season, even though they lost, but they won enough. They got enough net run rate. Nick and I did a quick recap on that if you guys want to check it out. And Mumbai yesterday, they didn't put up a lot of runs in their first match, but they did enough to win. They bowled really well, and right away they come out and bowl really well. You got Trent Bolt with 2 wickets here in the power play, and if you're, Devin Conway, you've got to do everything in your power to stay on there because you're on your own right now, right? Faf gone for 6 runs. Faf has been, I'm sorry, a bit disappointment this year. Has not done enough as a captain. And Mitchell Satner came on, and Satner immediately gone. So we still got David Miller, Kumar, little Daniel Sams, but really, this is the most important wicket right now in Devin Conway. Can he do something special? But we'll see what happens. We got 5 in the chat so far. What's going on? I know it's an awkward time. Bounties on here on fire. Your batteries are terrified. And finally a boundary there. And I mean, still not enough, guys. Not enough. And he flicks that on the offside. What's up, Don Antonio? What's good? Yeah, Mumbai, New York, looking like they're going to get to the championship. I'm hoping not, as you guys see me rocking that TSK, I should say, yellow. Oh, that's a great straight drive for 4. And now back-to-back 4s for Cody Chetty or Chete. So there's 4 runs and 8 runs quickly in this over, desperately needed. And Visa getting pumped a little bit here. Started off with a dot ball, but back-to-back 4s. And again, power play is almost over. So right now, TSK needs to do their best and score. Looks like that's just going to be a single there. So Vesa, only a single there, but so far has given up 9 runs. And let's see what happens here. So did they take 2 on that? No, it looks like they just took 1. Yep, Devin Conway now on strike. And guys, again, 29 for 2, not looking good. I'm going to have to hear Nick's garbage mouth. Hopefully not. Bend over. What's going on? Yes, he says, don't worry. CSK always comes back. Yeah, but this isn't CSK. This is TSK. I know it's kind of the same squad, but not really. Okay, it looks like a dot ball there. Glad they didn't run. Why risk it? Why risk it at this point? You know what I mean? You got to get. And I mean, to be honest, the playoffs have been very different. Both matches so far that I've watched in the playoffs have been very different. Low scoring matches. Mumbai's first match was low scoring. And Against the Seattle Orcas, it was low scoring. Same thing. What's going on? Jody Coins? Or is it Joby Coins and Stamps? What's up? What's up, guys? I'm excited, man, to get out there. I'm hoping to see, you know what I'm saying, TSK out there when I get out there, but it doesn't look like it right now. 30 for 2 in the power play. We got what? 5 overs in the books, and it is not looking good, guys. If you are a TSK fan, now if you're a Mumbai, New York fan, you know what? Cinderella story, right? You sneak your way in to the playoffs, and you lose your first match, but you end up getting to the championship match. Anything can happen. Yes, all the facts. The wife and I are making the trip from Las Vegas, Nevada to Texas to watch the final. Super excited. And there's a boundary. Chate gets himself a boundary. And there goes 4 runs. So, yeah, we're going to go out there. We're going to stream from the park. You know what I'm saying? My man Nate is going to be out there, and super excited to meet up with him. So, kind of a cover drive there. On the offside, goes for 4, and it gets it done. You gotta be careful at this point. We need a good partnership. So far, we got 5 boundaries, 5 fours, no 6s for TSK. And Texas Super Kings in trouble right now. I gotta be honest, although I'm a fan. Oh, there goes a wicket! There goes a wicket, and this game's over. This game's over. There's an edge. You can see the dejected fans. You can see the dejected CSK fans. There's a wicket, and this thing is over. 3 wickets. Nico and I have always said you don't want to lose 2 wickets in a power play. You don't want to lose 3 wickets in a power play. There's a wicket, and he bowled it shorter. Just gets the edge on it. Wasn't able to get the good part of the bat on it. I heard it. So there's no, it's not even worth challenging it. He walked immediately. He knew he edged it to the keeper, and Chetty is gone. 14 on 13, and now again, Devin Conway is going to have to play so cautiously. And we saw yesterday, Devin Conway got out relatively early, and it destroyed CSK. They'd rely on him to score. I think he's the 4th leading scorer or 5th leading scorer for the entire Major League Cricket. And yeah, it's guys, you know, it's disappointing that this is going on, but guys, this is Major League Cricket. We got some good teams here. So it looks like they're bringing in Miller Kumar now. Milid Kumar, and he broke out for 7 matches, only 64 runs. He hadn't scored at all, but did score some runs there the most recent games. But guys, I mean, just he's been batting down the order. He's got to come right now in at the end of the power play because TSK's already lost 4 wickets. You can't make this up, guys. You cannot make this up. I don't know what to say right now. I don't know what to say right now. Frustrating, to say the least. Mumbai, New York, the name sucks. You know what? And there he comes in and gets a boundary. Immediately gets a boundary. What's going on? Good morning to you, Kumar. Good morning to you, Kumar. Bendover says, even if we lose the final, please don't lose to Mumbai. I agree. I agree. What's going on, guys? You know, Devin Conway is only delivered 6 deliveries or 7 deliveries. And to me, I think that he's got to be patient because he knows he's got to be there at the end if TSK is going to have any chance. And the problem with that is with Devin Conway is that he's been dismissed, I think, 6 times so far by spinners this year. 5 of them by the Orcas, and oh man, was it no? I would say yeah, in 2 different innings or 4 or something like that. But in the middle innings, how aggressive is he going to be? You don't know. You know what I mean? It's just guys, honestly, this TSK's in trouble, and right now, oh, down leg side, is it going to run away for a boundary? No, Visa slows it down, and I think they get 2 on it, 2 or 3 on it. Went down leg side, looked like it was going to go for a boundary, but David Visa saves it. Yep, leg. That's a leg by, and keeper missed it. It looked like it nicked the bat. So if the keeper had caught that, it would have been. Yep, it looks like if it would have been a wicket. Oof. So Mumbai, New York won the toss, elected to field, and obviously they knew what they were doing. All right. Oof. Power play over. Power play over. 40 for 3. Nick and I always say you want to have 50 runs in a power play. Obviously, that did not happen. And you don't want to lose more than 2 wickets in a power play. CSK lost 3. Now this game, it's so tough because Devin Conway, who's been one of their better players, again has been dismissed this year. He's had trouble with spinners. He's just had trouble with spinners, and I want to say he got dismissed yesterday against the spinner as well, if I'm not mistaken. Power play done. All right. Who? Wow. Mumbai, New York taking a wicket in every single power play. Here they take, wow, 3, and now they bring on Rashid Khan. Holy cow. They got Rashid Khan. You can't make it up. Renell, 40 for 3. It is 40 for 3, and it is not looking good, Renell. Not looking good for CSK. Looking good for Mumbai, New York, though. 40 for 3. Dot ball there. Dot ball there. Yeah. 40 for 3, not looking good. Man, and Nick predicted this. I'm hoping that it doesn't stay this way, but he said I could see TSK and Mumbai, New York getting to the playoffs. 2 established team with veteran players on there, and they both got here. And in the IPL, these 2 teams are literally heads and shoulder above everybody else. Let's just be real. They both have 5 championships, and they've been to I don't know how many different championships. They've been to the playoffs pretty much every single year. So when it comes to it, the experience counts, man. The Orcas really surprised a lot of people. I mean, they had really good bowling. I didn't expect them to do as well as they did, but obviously they did. I'll be honest, I really thought San Francisco was going to be much better, but it just goes to show. It just goes to show a lot of different there's a lot of talent out there, guys. There's a lot of talent out there. And all I can say is that it's been an exciting tournament. Regardless who's there at the end, I'm going to be excited to check it out. Only a single there for Conway. And Conway just needs to take singles and try to remain. We still got David Miller. If somehow TSK can get to the death and I mean, that's a long wait. All right. We're just right now in the 7th over. We just got out of the power play. But if they can just play slowly, and you have to play slowly, set a slow go, a low total, and then get to the death with David Miller and Conway, then they have a shot. Then they have a shot. But that's a long ways away. Long ways away. Have you watched any FIFA Women's World Cup so far? Renelle, to be honest with you, I have not. I've been just following as much as I can online, but it's been a very busy summer for Nick and I both, who are working towards, I would say, not promotions, academic promotions, kind of, or growth in our respective careers. No, that's not a run out. He's safe. Um, on top of that, Nick went to England. He had that vacation. Obviously, I just got back with my family from Universal Studios for our summer vacation, and now Savannah and I are going to go to Texas. So we've been super busy. I've not been able to catch any Women's World Cup. Really consumed with obviously cricket and baseball at the moment. Come on. And right now, guys, again, if you're a Mumbai fan, you got to be happy. Mumbai, New York, dot ball after dot ball. 49 for 3, 49 for 3 in this over. And, it turned out to be a much better over because of the 5 wides. You know what I mean? But realistically, Rashid Khan only gave up, 4 runs. And there was that, the 5 wides there. Again, I don't even think the total matters at this point. You don't even want to worry about the total. All you want to worry about is getting to the death with the partnership intact, not losing any more wickets, and then you'll be able to go ahead and open up towards the death. Survive these spinners right now. Survive these spinners. Conway has really struggled, and I think this is where Kumar needs to step up. Again, a lot. Kumar hasn't really done much this tournament, right? He's got 64 runs in 7 games. He had one big game, but everything for Kumar. Come on, is that going to be a boundary? Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. Doesn't get all the way for a boundary, but that they took 2 at least. And I think that Kumar needs to retain the strike the entire time. Understand that Devin Conway struggled with spin, and that's how you play as a team. Only watch 2 games. That's it. Ooh. He tries to cut that shot offside, but goes for a dot ball there. And they're running for 2. Hard running. Again, I didn't think there were 2 runs there. And I'm thinking, why is he going to take a single there? You got to take runs. I'm trying to keep Devin Conway off a strike because of his struggles with I should say, with spin this tournament. But they're able to run. No run, no run, dot ball there. So Stephen Taylor with another dot ball there. So back-to-back dot ball, doing some masterful bowling there. And Mumbai just throwing the spinners, understanding the situation that they're going to depress the scoring, and that if really you'll be able to keep Devin Conway off strike. But there you go. On the last ball, Kumar's able to get a single. So they'll rotate the strike. That means he's going to retain the strike. And Kumar doing his best there. Only 5 runs conceded there by the American Stephen Taylor. Hmm. Grand Prairie, Texas. Who will win it all? Hopefully, it's going to be TSK. But what's up, people? Tyson King, TSK just need an average a run per ball to the last 5 overs with wickets in hand, and they have the freedom to hit around. Respectable total. I agree. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. It's been a great start. Great start for Mumbai, New York. I will not lie. Although I am obviously rooting for TSK. Got my CSK gear on right now. But I think they need to play smartly. Dot ball right there. And, here you go. Rashid Khan back in. And they're going to use, I think, I would assume that this is going to be the plan. I would assume that this is going to be the plan. Now, they took a single there, and I don't know why Kumar did that. Because now you put Devin Conway on strike, and he struggled mightily with spin. I think I would have just took the dot ball there. I think that was a mistake. And again, you got to play team ball here, be team oriented. But now Devin Conway on strike, having not seen a lot of deliveries. He's only seen 11 balls. He's got the one boundary, but he struggled with spin and cuts that away. For sure, they're going to be a single there. Gets himself off strike. So again, Rashid Khan, magnificent spinner. There goes a wide. They call that a wide. So wide on that last ball there for Rashid Khan. And is that LBW? Is that LBW? Not given. Not given by the umpire. Is Mumbai, New York going to challenge? And I couldn't tell. Was it in line? Look, they're going to challenge. They're going to challenge. I'll be honest, it did look good to me. Let's just hope that they're saved. They're saved by umpire's call here. One of the few times I say that. So they're going to review LBW. And again, here's the important part. It was given not out. So was it a fair delivery? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Rashid Khan bowl a no ball. So they checked his front foot. His front foot's good. Gave him the backhanded. That's like googly. Front foot. Oh. It passed close to the bat, but there was no bat involved, at least from that angle. Take it slowly. There's a gap, bat and ball. Flat line. So now the question is, was it pitching in line? Ball tracking. Umpire's call. So it was not out. Not out. Once again, saved by umpire's call. And guys, you know how I feel about umpire's call. I'll take it. I'm rooting for TSK, sorry, but I hate that call. So another googly there. Another googly there. And he's able to get a single off of it, get off strike. And Rashid Khan is close to breaking through. Breaking through. Cricket umpires are the best of any sport. Tony, stop it. Stop it. Have you attended Major League Cricket? This will be my first one. I've not had the opportunity to attend any matches. Again, it was a short tournament, right? Regular season was only the 5 games, so this will be my first Major League Cricket game. And strategic timeout. Strategic timeout. Umpires calls always tough, guys. Umpires calls always tough, and I think that the one thing I have heard that I would like to see is if it's going to be umpires call. If you got two reds, three reds, I should say, well, two out of the three reds, then it should be reversed, right? That way you still, reserve the umpire's call because it is a tough job. Absolutely. Being a cricket umpire is a tough job. Nick and I always say, even with the replays, many times we get it wrong. So there's a lot at stake. So there's a lot at stake. What's going on? We got Tony in the chat, Jobby Coins, Siddharth Brunel. What's good? 16 in the chat. Guys, first inaugural season of Major League Cricket. Super excited to get down there to Texas, check it out in this heat. I mean, here in Las Vegas, I'll tell you what, there's been a heat wave, man. So I could only imagine what it's going to feel like when we get out there to Texas, but I don't care. Going. I'm excited to go. And as I check the temperature, yeah, it's warm. It is warm. I think they had a lot more days game scheduled too, if I'm not mistaken, and they changed it because of how hot the first, double hitter game was. Okay, yep. Ooh, that it's gonna be warm there Sunday too, but it's all good. The missus and I will be out there rooting, hopefully for TSK if they get through. But if not, enjoying the match. And at that point, I think I'll be rooting for the Orcas because I don't want to see Mumbai, New York win because then Nick will never let me live it down ever. As you guys know, Nick and I, huge rivalry. He's a Mumbai fan. I'm a CSK fan. So we'll definitely be oh, and the finals, gotta support. Uh-oh. Looks like a little bit of stretching going on there. Rashid Khan, they're just talking about, and I remember Nick and I talking about this because we've been following cricket now for a couple years, third, fourth year. And Rashid Khan, Afghanistan player, during that fall, of, I mean, we all know what happened out there. How tough must it have been for him to continue to play internationally, knowing that he's still got to have family out there, right? He can't get everyone out. So that's a tough situation. But guy's a class act, great athlete. We love Rashid Khan. And let's just hope that it's not a big injury for him. Maybe they were just stretching out. Let's see what happens. How would you say, I like this question. How would you say the American audience has reacted to this tournament? Is it going to continue next summer? It's definitely going to continue next summer. They put too much money into it, infrastructure. Again, games getting picked up by major networks like ABC, NBC, and you got, big social media personalities like John Boy, who had been following cricket already, but following Major League Cricket as well. I think it bodes well for it as well. Sold out games. So they picked a perfect time during the summer because they don't have too many. Yeah, CBS Sports is carrying it. Thank you, not ABC. Sorry, CBS Sports. They don't have too much competition, right? It's just baseball right now. No football. I mean, American football, I should say. No basketball, which is probably one of the most popular American sports. It's just competing with baseball. And to be honest, baseball has been losing a lot of its notoriety, a lot of its fan base. So they picked a great time. I love baseball, by the way, but I think that next year you'll definitely see some expand. If there was any complaints that I've heard was that the tournament was too short, so a lot of people couldn't make the travel arrangements to get to all of the games. And I know up in the casinos out here in Vegas, it's being bet on. My friend Anthony, who works at a sports book, was picking my brain about it. You're getting it on Willow TV in Canada. Canada, awesome. Not going to be a boundary there, but it definitely goes for a baseball won't die. Well, listen, there's baseball purists. I'm a huge I'm Dominican. Come on. It's baseball's life in Dominican Republic, right? I just think that they are trying to speed up the game, which is a good thing. And some of the rules they put in baseball have made it more excited this summer. So I think that you're going to bring in a younger audience that way, but you got to get in that younger audience. And some of the things, bat flips are okay. Young people like that. You know what I mean? Let it go. These umpires in baseball, for the most part, need to start letting some of this other stuff go as well. Gabe, what do you think? It's such a best tournament in the next 2 years. All teams will have their home grounds. Whom you want expansion team? Ooh, so expansion teams. You got to be strategic, right? I love to say Las Vegas, but Las Vegas just got their own football team. They've had their own hockey team, which just won the Stanley Cup. What I'm saying? Go Vegas, go Golden Knights. WNBA team who won a championship again, the Las Vegas Aces here. But now we're getting the Oakland A's. So it's got to be a progression because you can't bring in too many teams at the same time. I would think you definitely want to go to a place where they have a big enough population where they could sell games or whatnot. Obviously, they picked well in New York, LA. I was kind of shocked with San Francisco, to be honest with you, because that makes it two LA teams, right? Or California teams. But California, to be fair, has a lot of professional sports teams, right? In baseball, basketball, football, all the sports. It's a big state, a large population. Somewhere in the Midwest. Somewhere in the Midwest. Ooh, late movement there by David Visa. And I thought it was going to be taken, but not. Fell short, but definitely got the bat on it. And almost hit his own stumps there with the rebound. Great ball there by David Visa. Great line. Slow delivery there by David Visa. And a single taken. A single taken. Now Conway's on strike. Man, what's going on? Real rain sound. Hi, love from Sri Lanka. Love from Las Vegas. They got Washington, San Francisco, right? Seattle. No, is it the Orcas are? Is it Seattle Orcas? I think yes, Seattle Orcas. Where else could you put a team? Oh my gosh, Miami, Florida. You got to put one out there. Tons of people, big state, a lot of fans, and top edge goes for a boundary there. Conway gets a top edge for a boundary, but yeah, for sure. I think Florida would be a good place to put, and then somewhere in the South, Nate out there in North Carolina. There's already some cricket venues out there. They got a built-in fan base, so that's would probably be the two best locations I could think of. Florida for sure. You already have venues to play out in there in Florida, even though they should build their own stadium. Wide, wide. Conway tries to go after it, but it is a wide. No, they didn't call it a wide. That's a dot ball. That should have been a wide. Oh, and yeah, Devin Conway, fourth leading scorer, but has struggled mightily against spinners. 200 runs in this tournament, 7 matches. And should be 2 runs. Nope, only 1 run. Only took 1 run on it. And again, that's what they need to do. Try to play a run of ball if possible. But continue this partnership. And you're playing slow, right? You're playing conservative cricket. Definitely not playing baseball. Gabe, do you think the Yankees can make the playoffs? Oof, that's a tough question. As a Yankees fan, I think the fact that you see the Yankees not even making moves right now and the trade deadline tells you all you need to know. The Yankees, it's and that got clipped leg side for a single. 17 for 3, 17 for 3. And we are in the 12th over. 11 overs in the books, 17 for 3. 70 for 3. 11 overs in the books. And keep playing slowly. Keep playing slowly. So I don't think the Yankees can make the playoffs. I'm just being honest. Baltimore looks really good right now. The fact that the Yankees haven't made any moves at the trade line kind of tells you that they know where they're at. You know, again, if Aaron Judge comes back, then the Yankees might have a chance. I do realize that they've had a lot of injuries this year between Aaron Judge, Rondon, who they signed. There was one of their major offseason acquisitions of pitchers. Just pitched his third game, finally got his first win, but he spent most of the first season off. So, all right, Kumar back on. Here comes. And is that going to be a boundary? Yes. That's a boundary. That's a boundary. And Malik Kumar comes in and gets a boundary. Now, he has to be cautious here. But they bring on, I believe it's Steven Taylor, again, American. Steven Taylor, 2 overs, has only conceded 9 runs up until there. So that now makes it 13 runs. But again, we got to survive these spinners, and CSK needs to survive. Rashid Khan, he's got 2 overs. Steven Taylor, sorry, he's got 2 overs left. So hopefully he plays smart here. And just a dot ball there. Just a dot ball there. Let's see, Gabe. And is that going to go for a boundary? No, they're going to go for 2, though, and they'll comfortably get 2 there. Gabe, what do you think about T20 World Cup next year in the USA? Will it make noise in the state awareness in USA general public, which help Major League Cricket lead up to Olympics? Yes, it will. And that will be. And just a single there. Just a single there. But I think it will. I think it will. And as I think to myself, Nick and I have already talked about making that trip out there 2024 for the World Cup. I'm super disappointed that West Indies don't qualify. But Team USA will be in the tournament, and we'll get to see Team USA play some of the early on games. It's going to be tricky when we go to see the tournament, right? Because we want to catch multiple games. But yeah, it's going to be fun. $78 for 3. My favorite team in attendance, Toronto grows Canadian football team, oldest profession team, North America, and arguably the world. Toronto Agros. What sport? What sport? Let me know in the chat. What sport is that? Toronto Agros. Never heard of it. So Steven Taylor will have 1 more over after that. Then you've got Rashid Khan. Still got to deal with 2 Rashid Khan overs. And Rashid Khan, there goes a 4. There goes a 4 for Devin Conway. He used the reverse sweep there. And again, Conway has struggled, man. So I'm shocked that he took that reverse sweep, but attacks Rashid Khan, gets a 4 there. Continue this partnership, but go slowly. Take a runner ball. It's only 12 overs in the books. Sweeps again, and there's a single. So this time he got a sweep, and that goes out the fine leg. That's going to be a single. What's up, Minitium? What's good? Enjoying some Major League Cricket, my friend. How have you enjoyed it this season? Single going to be taken there. Can they take two? Nope. They're just going to be comfortable rotating the strike there. And I'm shocked that they didn't try for two. It looked like they could have possibly gotten two there. And another single there. Perron yelling as if only cricket you've watched is this season, a little bit of the Ashes. Oh my. Yeah, Nick and I obviously watched some Ashes, streamed some Ashes, and man, let me tell you, oh, the Ashes, what are you going to do? And, they're attacking Rashid Khan here. Not a lot of damage. Two singles on the last two swings, huge swings. Reverse sweep, another single, and 87 for 3. Don Antonio says, Gabe, read my comment. Where is your comment, Don Antonio? Do you support specific international team? Oh, of course. I support Australia. Huge Aussie fan. West Indies. I'm from the Caribbean. My partner Nick supports England and India, which I know doesn't make sense, rivals, but those are his squads. And I'm trying to find your comment, Don Antonio. If you wouldn't mind posting again. Oh, gosh. Here goes Nick. Oh, here goes Nick. Oh, no. And they go for another reverse sweep here. Another reverse sweep. Yeah, Tyson. He started off following India. And then, of course, Nick and I always have a huge rivalry. West Indies, the very first cricket match we ever watched was West Indies versus England. It was the very first match actually after COVID. And Nick just decided to root against me. So he was rocking with England. So, he just started rooting for them. But obviously, it goes without saying that he's a bigger Team India fan than he is a bigger England fan. Kind of does the England thing to troll me. I'm a West Indies fan because I'm from the Caribbean, but I really like the Aussies. Oh, get it out! Get it out! There goes a 4. Wow. Wow. I thought that was going to be caught in the air, folks. He went for a 6 there. I knew it wasn't deep enough. I'm like, come on, get it out, get it out. And luckily, it becomes, he goes for it there. I mean, all we need is this partnership to continue. I don't know why he went for the 6 there. Luckily, it falls harmlessly. There he goes. This time he crushes that one. That's a 6. So now he goes after Stephen Taylor. And absolutely destroys that one for a 6. So Malik Kumar has everything Malik Kumar has done, he's been batting down in order. He has 64 runs coming into this game. He only had one big game that I can remember. Everything else had been singles, but today he's coming in doing the job when CSK's top order got knocked over early. And let's just be safe here at the end of this over. Try to get us over 100. Get us over the century mark in the 14th over. 4 and a 6. Action ball. Last ball of the over. And this is Stephen Taylor's last ball. And it looks like they're going to have to get another cricket ball. They lost the ball. Because I was like, what's the, he's getting the weather. But he crushed that ball and couldn't get it. All right. Ball is gone. Malik Kumar, 35 off 30, 116 strike rate. And all you got to do, if it's there, take it. If not, and that ball there, 14 gone, 98 for 3, 98 for 3. Not the worst thing that could have happened. Strategic timeout and trying to make a game out of it. So 14 overs in the books, 1 over till. Whew. All right, get back in the chat. Grand Prairie right now, they're talking to the fans in the stands. Don Antonio, I still cannot find your comment. And they're interviewing some fans, clearly some American fans there, and they're in the stands. Just cool footy. Malik Kumar plays sensibly like Dhoni. All right. Canada hosted the first international match. I think that's right. I think I might have heard that before. Agreed. West Indies needs to find their venom. They're playing. Oh, man, I think that because they focus so much on developing all rounders and the smaller formats of the game, so many West Indies players play in every single. I had a discussion about this on our channel, Cricket Combos. What's going on with the West Indies? They're all focusing on being all rounders because that's what gets you paid, right? In the IPL and the BBL and CPL, they play in every single domestic league that there is because there's money there. And let's just be real, they don't get paid as much playing Test cricket for the West Indies. Not to mention all the politics that goes along with it, having to have certain selections representing all the separate islands. It's too many cooks in the kitchen, as we would say, the old American expression, right? Too many people in charge. That's the best way I could put it. Oh, get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Boom. There it is. Oh, there's a 6. Right after the break, Devin Conway pumps Visa for 6. TSK finally over a century. Slower ball, and Devin Conway waits on it and absolutely destroys that ball. This is where he has to do damage. Devin Conway needs to go after the Pacers because we know he struggles. Rashid Khan still looms, still has an over left. Stephen Taylor done now with his 4 overs. And great start to the over. I'm test biased. I love test too, to be honest with you. First match I ever watched, test match. West Indies versus England, 2020, I think it was. Ooh, was going after it. Changed this man, his mind there, just takes a single. Smart man there. Conway smart. Looks like he was going to go for a scoop shot. He's able to get the bat on it and just take a single there. Whew. Just takes a single there, but smart cricket right there. Got himself tangled. Instead of trying to take the shot, just takes a single, rotates the strike. And Kumar needs to play smartly here. Just rotate the strike. He's been destroying the spinners. There we go. And it looks like that's a single. That's exactly what they needed. Take the single there. Perfect. Perfectly done. 106 for 3. Little bit of momentum coming in. Oh. Okay. Oh. Another single there. Gabe, West Indies are in T24, T20 World Cup as a host nation with USA. Did I? Can we get the first super over of Major League Cricket? Oh, Renil would love that. Super over. Oh my. I thought that they were in Don Antonio, but or maybe it was is it the ODI championships that they don't qualify anymore? I can't remember. Oh, there goes a single. 109 for 3. 109 for 3. And they didn't qualify for 50 overs. Okay, so white ball, ODI. There we go. World Cup in India. Okay. We're in the def now. So this is what I wanted. I wanted Conway in the def. And now, even though there's still an over left, for Rashid Khan. I think that this is where you can go ahead and attack Rashid Khan. And again, Kumar is settled in. Devin Conway both, striking over 133 and 35. And you still got David the Killer Miller. So CSK actually surprisingly somehow gets to where they want to be at. You would have liked to see a little higher score here getting into the death, but they have an opportunity to score here and make this a game. Game's in the balance right now. And who are they giving the ball to? And it is not Rashid Khan. Interesting. Rashid Khan, they're going to go with wide. Wide. I was going to say they better call that a wide. First ball of the over, a lit is a wide. So they got a 76 partnership going on right now in 58 balls and 110 for 3, 15th over. First ball is a wide. And I think that TSK, again, is in a position where they need to score, obviously. Here in the death, they need to score a little quicker. But what is... Oh, and they pull a deal. Asana Dale gets pulled, and I thought when he threw when he delivered the ball, it was a wide. That's why I called it a wide right away because it bounced out. So it looks like there was an injury, and now they bring in Rashid Khan to take over. Oh no! Oh no! Now hopefully this wasn't strategic. I don't think it was, but Devin Conway on strike. Ooh, earlier they did now showing that it looked like he pulled his hammy earlier. He gave up on a ball. I remember watching that, but I just thought it was out of his reach. But it looks like he pulled it and immediately bowled a wide, and now they replace him. Injury replacement. Rashid Khan comes into bowl. Which again, they had Rashid Khan. I thought Rashid Khan, they would have given him his last over because he had only bowled 3 over. And Devin Conway gets himself off strike. Good. Because again, we know, and as I mentioned several times, he's been struggling with spinners in this tournament. So now Kumar needs to attack. Kumar needs to attack Rashid Khan right now. He's been playing masterfully. And oh, oh, almost for a 6. Longest boundary, and he absolutely crushes the ball to the longest boundary. I thought his back foot was on the boundary. I saw the boundary move. He hits it to the longest. He gives him the backhand googly. It was a full toss. He lobs it up and oh, takes the catch. No. And Rashid Khan comes through with a boundary. There goes a wicket. He's got 2 overs left. But Kumar, the 6 would have been nice there. Caught by baby AB, right? Yep, Brevis gets the catch there. And it is now a game. It is now a game. 111 for 4. Still in the 16th over here. Again, that injury to a lead actually helped, in my opinion, because it got Kumar. But I think that Nicholas Paran made a mistake. You still had a guy that struggles with has been struggling, and Devin Conway with spinners. Don't understand what he was thinking. But they bring on Daniel Sams, and I guess they don't want to risk David Miller. Sams can whack it. But it's just a dot ball. And Rashid Khan, who had been struggling this game, gets himself a wicket and then a dot ball. Comes in immediately, and it goes dot ball. I mean, it goes a single, dot ball. I mean, wicket, then a dot ball. And Sam's is able to get off strike. Man, what a key. And Amulet, it it could have been a wicket. I mean, it could have been a six, but caught right on the boundary, guys. And it was such a great catch. Little reverse sweep there, but only gets a single. So Daniel Sam's back on strike. Conway is able to get a reverse strike, get reverse sweep, get off strike. Right now, the projected is 143. Well, 151. They want to shoot for at least 160. And wow, David Visa saves a boundary. They might have gotten two off of that. I thought they should have gotten at least three. 115 for four, so 115 for four. And it looked like he touched the boundary, but nope. Was it clean? Ooh, it looks like he saved it. What? And watching the rope and the ball? No, there's plenty of space there. What an effort. Sam's will propel the place. Yes. It's lacrosse and ice hockey in the summer and winter. Lara can still go toe to toe. Can I? So 115, 4 overs left, guys. Overs left in this first innings. And now they're bringing on Trent Bolt, of course, took the 2 wickets early. And let's see what happens here. You got Devin Conway. You also, and get it out. Nope. Wow. Trent Bolt comes in and immediately takes the wicket. And down goes Conway. Devin Conway immediately. Conway could not get all of it there, and it is taken. Caught by Baby AB, and that's his third catch of the game of the innings, I think. Holy cow! Conway was looking to score there. I mean, they've got David Miller, but and Daniel Sams and David Miller can do damage. They've done damage before in this tournament. You would have liked to see more scoring, maybe a half century out of Devin Conway there, 38 off 34. But they have to got to score, guys. They got to score quickly. 5 wickets down. Now this is it right here, though. David Miller and Daniel Sams have to be the last man standing, last of the Mohicans on the strike in order for CSK to get and cross that 150 mark. Oh, don't you think he didn't let me know that? David the Killer Miller. Let's see if David Miller and overthrow, sloppy play, 2 runs on that there. Who was fielding out there? Tremple upset. Should have just been a dot ball. Interesting. Ooh. So that was the young boy. I think they said his name was Slade. So now Daniel Sam's on strike. You know, Miller so far 115. And that's going to cut away for a 4. There goes a boundary by Daniel Sams. Daniel Sams for 4. And 122. Again, if they've got to get to 150, guys. They've got to get to 150 in order to make this a really, really competitive game. Right now, it's only 122. They've got the overs left, but they don't got the wickets left. These are the 2 guys. So these guys have got to score. And you got the best in the business. Perron, there was a wide there, called a wide. And you got one of the best in the business there in Trent Bolt. So Perron did well because it was a wide. He did well to stop it because that could have gone all the way for a boundary. It would have been a 5 wide. So, and he misses it. What a beautiful ball there to come back. And they're showing highlights of Daniel Sams when he went 42 off 18 in North Carolina. So let's see if he can try to put together another performance that way. Last ball of the over. Oh, beautiful ball there by Trent Bolt. And Bolt ends up. So who's going to bowl the over? Rashid Khan is done. Trent Bolt still has an over. So it's probably, they lost. It's going to be Visa. They lost Adil. So that's super interesting. Bolt has an over left to go. We're only in the 17th over. No, 18th over. So 2 overs left. So, yep. So David Visa. And I mean, David Visa has been expensive. He's got a 9 economy rate. I think that TSK needs to attack him right now. So, Gabe, fifth Ashes test day, 3 tomorrow, and Jimmy Anderson yet again under the fire for being too old. You know, I love Jimmy Anderson. The guy's a GOAT. But he is getting a little long in the tooth. So here goes David Visa with the delivery and slower ball. They should have left it. It would have been a wide. There's a wide. But they take the single. They need to be 9 and over the next few overs to get to 150. Daniel Sam's now on strike. And they got to just attack David Visa right now. Ooh. Nicely bowled there by David Visa. And Visa is a very crafty bowler, right? He's a crafty bowler. We've seen him play. Injury will take Anderson out in the near future, but for now, he's still dangerous. Here goes Daniel Sams looking to slower ball there. And David Visa back-to-back slower balls there. Only a single there. And David Visa is really doing a good job. So only conceded 2 runs here in the death. Wow, there's been some masterful bowling here in the death by Mumbai, New York. I got to be honest. And it started with Rashid Khan taking that wicket, then Trent Bolt coming in, taking a wicket immediately as well. And I think they've lost 2 wickets in the death and maybe scored 20 runs, if that. Just another single. Just another single. So far, it's an 11 partnership. And over the last, I want to say it's 2 overs. It's been 2 wickets and maybe, was that 8 runs in the 17th and 6. So that's 14 runs. There's a wicket there. So yeah, like 21 overs in the last, 21 runs in the last 3 overs, I should say. And there's a shout. He doesn't get it. Goes down leg side. Are they going to challenge? Are they going to challenge and waste the challenge? All right. Paran says, okay. I mean, at this point, they've already lost 1. It's going to be umpire's call. But I didn't think, I thought the first one with Rashid Khan, I thought that was going down leg side. Original decision is not out. Anybody that's watching, let me know what you guys think. Oh, is that a no ball? It looks like a no ball. No ball. It's a no ball. So the challenge comes back to hurt Mumbai, New York. And now it's a no ball and a free hit. David Visa's heel did not hit the front line. Nicholas Perron's like, are you kidding me? He challenges to try to get a wicket. And yeah, in the blistering heat, again, Texas, guys, really hot out there. Now it's 127, and it's going to be a free hit. It's going to be a free hit here. Oh, you're the worst, Nick, with the puns. Four no balls so far in the tournament from Mumbai, New York. None bigger than that one right there. And he absolutely does what you're supposed to do with a no ball and destroys that for 6. There's a smile on the face of Pollard. And wow, what a absolute destruction. David Miller with a big 6 there. Yeah, that's called backfire for sure. And that gets them to 130. 99 meters. Dominicano. That definitely gets a Dominicano. Last ball here for David Visa. And it's a wide. It's another wide. Miller smartly lets that go. So he gets another run there. And this is turning into a nightmare over for David Visa. He's conceded 12 runs this over. And what a big no ball. What a bad decision there by Nicholas Perron. Here we go. And that goes for just a single through the offside. So that last over goes for 13th. 18th over goes for 13th. And we're now looking at, that was a huge over for TSK, 136 for 5. And I think that another thing, and I'm thinking to myself, you got 2 overs left. Who's bowling it? Because you've got Trent Bolt's got an over left, and then you got Asan Adil, who's out with injury. So that means it's going to have to be one of their position players. Or can they bring in another bowler because it was an injury? Don Antonio. Yeah, Mumbai, New York does sound weird. Now you just got to be careful here with Trent Bolt. I would literally take singles here and just attack Trent Bolt. I mean, wait to the last over, because Trent Bolt is dangerous. He's taken 3 wickets in this match. So take the singles there. So they throw Bolt now, knowing that they're going to have to. Nicola Perron decides to go with Bolt now. Who's going to bowl that 20th over? And TSK needs to do the opposite. Keep the wickets intact right now. Take singles, rotate the strike. Do not go after Bolt, who's already got 3 wickets. Guys, be smart here. 137 for 5. You're in a position where you can literally get to that 160 mark with that last over. Just be smart. Ooh, great ball there. And man, he absolutely ate up. Who's that? Was that Daniel Sams? Could not get the bat on it. The pace too much for him. Daniel Sams, no run there, but he completely missed the ball there. In Grand Prairie, where the heat is blistering. Let's see what Bolt does with this next delivery. Ooh, beautiful Yorker there by Bolt, but dug out by Daniel Sams. He's able to get the bat down there and dig it out. And again, they're just trying to survive this Bolt over. He gets the bat on it. Beautifully done. Whew. Well played by Daniel Sams. Next Bolt here by Bolt. And oh, I think they just got run out. Why do that? Why do that? They just first, let's see if they get saved. That they just should have taken one. Out. TSK just got run out. Terrible running. Daniel Sams run out. His innings is done there. Why stretch for the extra run there? Perron with the quick hands there, but that was a mistake. Gone for 8. And I mean, he's got the single. Why did they try to go back for another run? What were they thinking? Great technique and run out. We've seen everything here in this last over. They only get 1 run completed on that. So they literally traded a run for. And now luckily, what do they got? Even if Bolt takes the next 2 wickets, because he's got 2 balls left, because they're not going to rotate the strike. Obviously, they didn't get to rotate the strike, so it's going to be the new batsman. Who's going to be coming in? Is it Calvin? Daniel Sams, big mistake there. They should have just ran for 1. And yep, Calvin Savage in 5 games, 33 runs. See what Savage is able to do here. Oh! Calvin Savage destroys that ball! He comes in and says, I got something for you. Oh, Savage absolutely savages that delivery. And there goes six. And I mean, what a turn of events here. He throws the knuckleball and slower one, and Savage was ready for it and just destroys that. Oh my. Savage destroys that ball. Yeah, Noin Ali playing for TSK. And let's see what he's able to do here. And there goes a wicket. He tries to do a scoop shot. And that is a 4 for now. A 4-wicket haul. So Miller will be on strike for the death here. Who's going to bowl? 144. They can easily get the 150. He was trying to go for a reverse sweep. Oh, Savage. Savage should have tried to pump him there, but he comes in and gets 6 runs. He comes in and gets 6 runs. Guys, it's still 144. The way TSK started this game, losing 2 wickets in the first, over? 2 overs. And they were at 19 for 2 through 3 overs. They got out the power play 40, 3 wickets gone. Just to get to 144 at the death, it's amazing. Now, let's see who's going to bowl. This is the question. Miller to cash in on the 6th bowler. Yeah, 6th bowler. So it looks like Tim David is going to bowl. Tim David's going to bowl for and he's got a bowl 6 delivery. So this is super interesting. I mean, David Miller needs to go out there and destroy Tim David, but just be careful. Don't get Daniel Sam's a big mistake. Where have I heard that before? Look at Nick. Oh, yeah. Daniel Sam's made a mistake there at the end, Nick, but I think that that injury could come back to bite. And the first one absolutely hits Miller. Tim David comes in with a. It almost looked like oh, there's a 6. Getting cute off that first one. He kind of looked like the Hamburglar there. But the second delivery goes for a 6. Miller wasn't having any of it. Again, he gets all of it. David Miller destroys that ball. A lot of power there. And I'm so interested. I mean, it's interesting that they brought in Tim David as opposed to I mean, who else could have bowled? At this stage, there's 3 wickets in hand. Final over, smash every ball, push for every run. Agreed. So Tim David coming in, and again, Miller needs to absolutely destroy the ball. There's a wide, and that's going to go away for a boundary there. So that's a 4 wides. So 4 wides there. Ooh. It's going to be a costly final over. And wow, David Visa with a catch there. Now, it looked like it bounced, but no, it did not bounce. It did not bounce. And, oh, you got to be kidding me. David Miller could not get all of it. David Visa catches that ball. And wow, what an over, guys. What an exciting over here at the end. Yeah, 150 the competitive score. I really wanted them to get to 160 with David Miller out there. Still 3 balls. I wanted them to get above 360. I wanted them to get above 360. Nothing.
Okay.
I thought that they could get above 360. Let's hope that they get above 360. And again, at this point, you got Mohammed Moshin on strike. You got no, actually Gerald's gonna come in, right? And 3 balls left. You gotta go for a boundary here. If not, rotate the strike. Rotate the strike. I mean, 155 for 8 in the 20th over. You would have never thought that this was going to happen the way this game came out. Now, I'm not going to lie. A little bit of bad fortune or misfortune. A little bit of misfortune for a little bit of misfortune, right? For Mumbai, New York because of the injury. Oh my gosh. Tim David gets another wicket. Are you kidding me? What is going on here? Caught by Steven Taylor. Little basket catch there. And back to back and belly. Tim David gets David the Killer Miller and then gets Gerald Cortez out. You can't make this up. And this is a half ball trick. This is a half ball trick. 2 balls left. You got to be kidding me. Wow. What an over. What is going on here? Could the Super Kings get bowled out here in the death when this death could have easily been 10, 15 runs, 20 runs maybe even? Hat trick delivery. And he hangs the strike over to Molson. 156. There goes a single. Wow, this is, guys, this has been an unbelievable over. All right, last ball of the over. Wide. There's a wide. Miller didn't like the wide call, but it was a wide. Molson let it go for a wide, so that's a free run. It looked close. He gets one more. Oh, yeah, that's a wide. That was a wide. All right, next delivery. And 157 for 9. 157 for 9. They only get 1 on that last one, but that wide extra ended up costing them an extra run. So I'll be honest. 13 off the over. He got the 4 wide and somehow was still able to get 2 wickets. He did a job for Mumbai there at the end. Wow. The final over. That's why we love cricket. Tyson, what a final over. You cannot make it up. You cannot make it up. 158 all out, 20 overs. Yeah, you know what? It is still a good score. 160 would have been a really tough score. Anything above 160, which is what I expected with that last over, especially the way it started with the 6 and the 5 wide. But then, so you got to love cricket. Somebody put it the final over. That's why we love cricket. And it puts, obviously it's still hot out there in Texas, but that's why when you're in Texas, are you having, oh, absolutely, I'm having fun. When you're out there in Texas, why are you deciding to bowl first? Because you don't want to bat in that heat. You don't want to bat in that heat, and you want to definitely make sure that your batters are fresh. It's still got to be super hot out there in Dallas. Let me check the weather right now. At game time, how much has it even gone down? It's still an advantage for sure. It's still an advantage for sure. And in Dallas, Texas, it is currently 92 degrees. 92 degrees with a little humidity, guys. So again, it's tough to play. It is tough to play in that kind of weather. Oh man, 158. I'm hoping that TSK can make that score stand up. I'm going to take a short break, guys, and join you for the second innings. Please come back and join me. That's why they play in domes in Texas and in Florida. Yeah, for sure. Again, if you notice the first two games of this tournament yesterday, relatively low scores because of how hot it is out there. So this was a really good score. I wanted a little bit more after what I saw, but the way that TSK started, I'll take it for sure. I will take it for sure. But I will be back shortly, guys. I will be back shortly. It's a humid Indian summer. Exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. So hang on shortly. And I'll leave the chat up so that you guys can talk amongst yourselves. See you shortly. Peace. Oh, what up? What's up, Jamie? What's good, brother? Did not see you there in the chat. Guys, if you don't already do so, go ahead and follow my man, Jamie. Alter, man, he does a lot on Indian cricket, big and on YouTube. Humbled that you're joining me. Later, Don Antonio. Much love, much love. Yep, competitive score, competitive score. I think it might cool down. Well, that's why everybody's been trying to. As soon as they win the toss, everybody's been trying to get trying to bowl first because I mean the heat's gonna affect the batters more. You want those fresh batters out there. The bowlers are only 6 balls and over, so when you're trying to sustain a partnership, it's tough when you've been out there for a while. So it's just advantage at that point bowler, so they can stay fresher. And we are back. And immediately, first ball of the over for Daniel Sams goes for 4 for extra cover. Oh, what a bad start. What a bad start. Let me get the announcers back in my ear. And that is frustrating. So, as we just get to the game immediately, here goes. And I mean, here's the thing. It's still a long way. It's still a long way. And they're chasing, it's 159. So there goes a single. There goes a single. Great ball there by Daniel Sams. Great ball there by Daniel Sams. And, you've got some absolutely massive thunder here in the center. You've got Baby AB. You've got Tim David, Nicholas Puran, Stephen Taylor. Even Rashid Khan can swing it. Oh, my gosh. Mumbai does bat deep, guys. Oh, boy. Ooh, great dot ball there. So you've got Slade opening up the batting right now. This is his first match as well, guys. You've got, Mumbai, New York. To be fair, that's gonna go for a boundary. Last ball of the over. Slade's able to get the bat down and just cuts it for a 4. But no Karen Pollard this game. Got injured in North Carolina. In this game, they also lost their spinner a deal. So it's not gonna matter now because he's not batting any which way. But or their bowler, excuse me. But they're in tough shape. They are in tough shape. A couple injuries there for Mumbai. So 9 for no loss. 9 for no loss. And great over. Great over. What are you gonna do? Cricket Shorts says TSK will win. Oh, don't I hope it. I'm gonna be out there. Let's go. Wish it into the universe. TSK versus the Orcas. So in match 7, they're showing that it was 154, so a lower score. And Mumbai, New York can get there, 137 for 8. But different game here. Different game. Let's see what happens here. Theron comes in, 7 matches, 4 wickets. Economy rates at 7.25, not bad. And let's see if he can take a wicket in this over here. You need to break through with a wicket in the power play. Wide. Wow, Sonny Gavaskar, I just heard, is actually broadcasting this game. That's awesome. I like that. Should there have been a toss? Shouldn't the higher seed just get their choice? Something I've always, I agree. That should be the way. Ah, only a single. And it looks like they got Malik Kumar. Uh, Malik Kumar. Look at those stands, guys. That is crowded out there. I can't wait to get out there on Sunday. I'm telling you, the game's growing here in the U.S. And Nick and I are. It's cool because we got our friends coming up talking to us about it. My friend Anthony, who runs a sports book out here. He's one of the sets lines and stuff like that, asking me about it. A lot of Americans interested in the sport now. And as you can see, man, it looks like a sold out stadium. Ooh, beautiful Yorker. And Malik Kumar just mentioned that it feels like they're playing in India. That's how hot it is out there, guys. So this heat obviously gonna hurt the bowlers. This heat's gonna hurt the bowlers. The good thing is that is the strength. That is the strength. You got Mitchell Satner, Daniel Sams, who can do it with the bat and the ball. Right now, you've got oh, is that gonna be no? I thought it got the bat on it. It looked like there might have been a nick there, but no, just looks like he missed it. Whew. And again, you've got some great bowling on the TSK side, so they have a chance. They have a chance. They've just got to control the scoring, and they got to knock a couple guys over. Let's see what happens. Been a great over thus far. And that goes just for a single. Well fielded. So far, 12 without loss. 12 without loss. And a wicket or two here in the power play will definitely put pressure on Mumbai, New York to play at a slower rate. Okay, and here's the run up. Ooh, beautiful line there. Theron with a beautiful line there. Another dot ball. And it's been a great over thus far. I wonder how much, because they're not giving us how fast that delivery was, but that looked really good. All right, last ball of the over. Last ball of the over. Can he continue this magnificent spell? Theron with his run up and well bowled. Little bit of extra poise there from Theron. And woo! There we go. That was another dot ball, and he conceded 3 runs in the over. That'll get it done. Theron might have just bowled the over. That tips odds and tails. That was a magnificent over. in the first innings. Is it the first innings or second innings? It's the second innings. Second innings. It is the second innings. The player being interviewed said it was the same atmosphere as the IPL. He did. All right. Ooh, that ball. Man, these South African bowlers absolutely putting in work. Second ball of the delivery here. And ooh, another dot ball. And I mean, I'm calling for a wicket, but these dot balls are also going to put on pressure on Mumbai, New York. So the target, guys, is 159, right? Because they got 158. So the target should be 159. They're chasing 159. And I am watching this on Willow TV. Willow TV. Another dot ball. Whew. And they are not 146 on that one. Whew. 3 dot balls there. The fast bowlers right now keeping CSK in the TSK in this game, excuse me. That's cut away for just a single. Sam's cuts off the 4. Ooh, it's nail biting, guys, right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous. I am so nervous. We're in the power play right now. It is the third over. 2 deliveries left. And, ooh, how was that not a wicket? Wow, he missed the ball completely. Did not get the bat on it. Carried through to the Conway takes it. Ooh. Kutser with a great ball there. And last ball of delivery. He's got 4 dot balls in this over so far. Let's see if he can make it 5. Let's see if he can make it 5. And nope. Ooh. 2 from the over. 2 from the over. All right. And yeah, the for sure it's an achievable target. The question is the humidity and the heat, right? How are the TSK bowlers going to survive? And they've got to take wickets, right? Because right now through 3 overs the run rate is good at 14, but they need to take wickets. Let's see what happens here. All the facts, I agree with that. Ah. And the first ball of the over, Chahanger gets himself a boundary. He pulls that leg side. And it goes a very good on drive. And Theron giving up a 4 that first ball. Let's see what he does here in the second ball of the delivery. Up in the air, taken. Oh, no one was there. It was up in the air, but it falls harmlessly because no one was there. I said, wait, that doesn't have the distance to be a 6. I thought it was going to be taken, but no. Baby AD, Tim David, Rashid Khan, Perron Wise, they have too much batting. They need wickets desperately. I agree. Jangir gets the boundary there. So quickly, 2 boundaries, 8 off the over. Ooh. Dot ball there. MS Dhoni captaincy needed here. Agreed. So now they've got the debutant on strike, and let's see if they can take his wicket, maybe break this partnership up. Up in the air, lofted, taken. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Let's go. Just what the doctor ordered. There goes a wicket. Woo! There goes the wicket. Theron goes with the slower delivery on the debutant. The young boy does not adjust, and it is taken. There we go. 23 off 1. Savage takes the catch, and Theron comes through. Again, this game is far from over. 23 off 1. They're in the 4th over. 2 deliveries left. Honestly, this was about the same place, now that I think about it, that TSK was. They were in the 4th over. It was like 20 for 2. So let's see who Nicholas Perron is going to bring in. The acting captain, Nicholas Perron. Who is he going to bring in? He brings himself in. Wow. Nicholas Perron brings himself in. I mean, he's the captain, right? Interesting. What do you guys think about this? Our stadium's filling up by spectators over there. Man, if you're watching the game I'm watching, the stadium looks packed. This match will go to the end. I believe it will. It'll probably go to the last over. So Nicholas Perron brings himself in. I don't know if I would have made that move, but Nicholas Perron comes in and there's a dot ball. He's doing a Patty Cummings. Interesting. He's doing a Patty Cummings. I mean, listen, he's a captain. He's making a call. Yeah, no, for sure. 23 off 1, and Nicholas Perron, dot ball. Theron, last ball of the over. Right now, it is 23 for 1 loss, and we're on the last ball of the 4th over. Let's see if Theron can get a wicket here or a dot ball. Anything but a boundary. No runs, dot ball there. 4 gone. 23 off 2. 23 for 1. 4 overs in the books. And I can't remember. Was it 24 2? I think the run rate's actually right about the same. All the games in Morrisville were sold out a week before they started playing there. Had to watch NY and Seattle from the street. Yeah, I got my tickets, and when I went, I wanted like front row seats, and I got my tickets, guys, weeks ago, before the beginning of the tournament, and I could not. I got decent tickets in a good area, but I could not get front seats. I think I'm like maybe 5 or 6 rows up, 8 rows up. I can't remember. Ooh, beautiful ball there. Beautiful ball there by Gerald and Gerald, man. Take binoculars, Gabe. I'm not that far up. Trust me, I'm not that far, but I could not get where I wanted to be. And there goes a boundary. There goes a boundary. And Gerald, who's been one of the best bowlers for TSK, he did get injured, but cover drive for 4. Beautiful shot there. Next delivery. Ooh. Attempts a scoop shot on a pacer that, ooh, a lot of pace there. So that goes for a dot ball. But he's striking at 153 for 8. Again, 27 runs for Mumbai, New York. He's got 20 of them. So he is doing his job. Gerald, oof. Another dot ball. Let's see if they can. Oh, up in the air. Ooh. And there goes a 6. There goes a 6 off of Gerald. Jagir hits him for Jangir hits him for a 6. The deep wicket. Wow. It didn't even look like he got all of it. That's why when it went up in the air, I'm like, wait, is that going to get out? It just kept carrying. Wow. He's got light tower power. So now 26 off 15, 173 strike rate. Holy cow. 10 runs off the over for Coetzee. Gerald Coetzee getting pumped this over. Last ball of the delivery here. Can he get himself a wicket? Can he get himself a wicket? And no! And it's a 4. Another boundary. 14 off the over. And that was a huge over for Mumbai, New York to get them back in the game. Still 1 over left in the power play. 37 off 1. Until that over, they didn't look like they were going to reach TSK's power play run total, which was 40, I believe, 40 or 42. But 14 off the over. Holy cow. 5 overs in the books. And TSK, let's see what they do. How do they answer here? Nicholas Perron will be on strike. Do you stick with Theron? Remember, you're going to need him in the death. Do you stick with Theron, who's been bowling beautifully? Nicholas Perron has only seen 2 deliveries, hasn't. Or are you going to bring in a different bowler? And there's going to be some runs, and it is Calvin Savage. So they go with Calvin Savage, gives up a run. So 38 off one, 38 off one. That was the first delivery of the sixth over. Still in the power play here. End of the power play. Mumbai, New York with one more wicket in hand at this point than Texas Super Kings had. And looks like they have a chance to get more runs. Up in the air. And that goes for a 6. Oh, boy. Easy swing of the bat. That has to be 70 plus meters. 2 6s here in the tournament. And Mumbai, New York has hit the most amount of 6s in the tournament. They've got a lot of power. Their issue has been depressing the runs, which of course they gave up 158 in this game here. And of course, Paran Jahinger is just losing his mind. 36 off 17. Does TSK have any answers for him? Up in the air, is that going to be taken? Somebody get under it. Taken! There we go. And it is taken. 44 off 2. Man, he's giving him a start for sure. 36 off 18. Whew. And Savage gets himself the wicket. TSK gets the breakthrough there. 44 off 2. It was looking ugly, guys. It's still looking ugly. Jahinger's gone. Wow. No worries. Thank you for dropping by. I always forget to say, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Daniel Sams with the catch. I mean, that was a huge wicket there. That was a huge wicket there. And again, Mumbai, New York has the most 6s of the tournament. I think they got 56 coming into this inning, so that makes it 58. They've hit 2 so far here. But again, they barely got into the tournament, snuck in on run rate because they can't depress their scoring themselves. And at times they'll hit the 6s, but they'll also give up their wickets. Oh, the yellow. Look at that. Yellow army in the stands. Love it. Looks like TSK has a home team behind them. Obviously, they're playing in Texas, so technically they're not the home team now. Baby AB comes in to strike. He's at strike now. And you've got 2 dangerous guys, but none of them are set. None of them are set, right? At crease. The guy that was set at crease is gone. So you got Nicholas Paran with only 1 run off of 3 balls. And you got Baby AB. Let's see if Savage can get himself another wicket here. And dot ball. You have the feeling that Mumbai, New York will be happy to get out of this innings without any more wickets taken or lost, I should say. Whew. Oh, Sam's. Watching that catch, and I know Nick knows we've got a love-hate relationship with Daniel Sams. Ah, misfield, no! That should have been a dot ball. That can't happen. That should have been taken. But Pool, I think they are. Yes, they are. 1 ball left in the power play. That should have been a dot ball right there. Misfilled by TSK. Savage setting his field right now. The only good thing is that really Paran has only seen 3 balls. So technically he's new at strike as well. Hasn't seen a lot of deliveries. But you would have rather had Baby AD up there. Ooh. And that ball. That ball, nicely done, 45 for 2. So at this point, if I'm not mistaken, Mumbai, New York might have 5 more runs at the end of the power play, same amount of wickets that CSK have had. And it is still anyone's game, guys. This thing is a nail biter. So Savage, that was his second wicket of the tournament, and I'm telling you guys, it was a huge one because the way so Mitchell Satner coming in, but Jahangir was looking like he was going for a half century, if not a century, easy. Let's see how Mitchell Satner does. And again, Mitchell Satner's job is really simple here. You want to take wickets, but you want to depress the scoring. Scary part is these two guys can destroy spinners. There goes a single. So let's see what Perron does here on strike. Mitchell Satner needs to be careful. Ooh, that ball. Next ball. And Perron chips it away for a single. Guys, I'm telling you, pins and needles here. Pins and needles. Shades of IPL playoffs here. Mumbai versus Chennai. All right. It doesn't matter if it's in India or in America. It's still two of the storied franchises. CSK, now TSK here in America, and Mumbai, New York. Another single. The tension. You could cut the tension with a fork, man. Sam's is a Mumbai agent. You guys are hilarious. Come on. Oh, Perron destroys that ball for 6. Clears the boundary. So 50 up in the 7th over. 54 on actually. And Perron stayed back on that and absolutely destroyed that ball. Not a good delivery there by Mitchell Satner, long time CSK bowler. And next delivery, dot ball there. So 9 off the over. You know, before that 6, it was a good over. Still not terrible, but you've got to do better than that if you are TSK. You want to keep to 6 and over or less, run a ball. The required run rate is at 8. But if you can keep it under that, then you can put pressure because they got wickets in hand. And remember, the difference between TSK and Mumbai is Mumbai's got they're deep with boppers, man. They are deep with boppers, which is why they didn't have as deep a bowling lineup. But they got Nicholas Perron right now, Baby AD, both on strike. They still got Tim David, David Visa, I mean, Steven Taylor and Rashid Khan who can rake. So that's what, 1, 2, 3. They're batting. Jeez Louise. 7, 8 deep. Oh, right to the fielder for a dot ball there. Baby AB right to a fielder. Tried a little cover drive there, but could not find any space. Who do you think will win this match on basis of current situation? Mumbai. Mumbai. TSK needs a huge breakthrough. They need a huge breakthrough here. The graph is even as I'm looking at it, guys. But again, they bat deeper. They just bat deeper. They do. And again, the big issue is with you've got to take wickets, and I mean we'll see what happens. India versus West Indies first ODI. Well, to be honest with you, the West Indies, I'm hoping shows much better than they did in a test series. They drew that last test match against India, but honestly, it was rained out, similar to is that a dot ball? Nope, they got a single off of it. It's similar to what happened with England, right? And the Ashes and Australia. That fourth match was drawn, but that was a rain draw. You know what I mean? I don't count those as draws. Guys, let me know in the chat. How do you guys feel about that? Should there just be an extra day added or even two? Because a draw is a well-deserved draw. When I think about a draw in test, I want to see the kind of draw that I saw in the Ashes in 2022. Was it 2022 or 2021 in Australia when you saw Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad literally bat out all the overs? We're not going down. That's a draw to me. Ooh, ooh. Wow, that looked like it was such a good delivery there. And it barely missed the stumps. How to get through? Was that game rain affected? I don't remember. In Australia, I don't remember that being rain affected. But for me, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And let's see what he does here. Single, just a single. Nicholas Perron and Holder playing in okay, not for the Windies, for ODI series, priorities, Windies cricket. Guys, again, that's been part of the problem with Wendy's cricket, right? And the politics that's involved in it, the money that's involved in it. It's there's a reason why the West Indies aren't where they are, and it's not talent. It's not talent. They've got talent, but a lot of their talent, as we know, don't play for the team, and it's not consistent. All right, great over there. 8 overs in the books. Great over there by Savage, and did not take a wicket, but more importantly, only 4 runs. Kind of helps out the last over where 9 runs were conceded, because again, you want to keep them under 6 runs and over, basically to depress that run rate. Mitchell Santner gave up 9, but for Savage to give up 4, you're now looking at 13 runs conceded that over, and that's a little bit over 6, right? Right where you want to be. The required run rate goes up to 8.5 now. And here we go again with Mitchell Santner. Mitchell Santner and Perron. This is going to be a matchup here. Now, Perron struggled in the first qualifier, right? Perron, I think, went 1 for 10, got bowled out. So, okay, it was versus pace, not versus spin. But he's the captain right now. No Perron, no Pollard. So let's see. He's got to be feeling pressure. There goes a single. There goes a single. I know that I'd be feeling pressure. 58 off 2. So they've got plenty of overs to score. They've got plenty of wickets. I think then somebody asked me earlier, honestly, without bias, I think this is Mumbai's game to lose. TSK has to get wickets. They just have to. If not, Mumbai, New York can cruise to a victory here. And Mitchell Santner, there goes another. There goes another single. There goes another single. So 60 for 2. And Baby AB, honestly, is in my opinion, he's bowling really slowly, but he's being patient, which is dangerous. Up in the air. And wow, Nicholas Perron destroys that ball. Once again, deciding to take this on his shoulders. And, I'm a West Indies fan, so I'm a Perron fan. And he destroys that delivery from Mitchell Santner. Mitchell Santner needs to do something different right now because Perron is just picking those out. Gets a 6. He's got 2 deliveries left here. Let's see what he does. Reverse sweep. Only a single. Only a single off of that one. Interesting. Thank you, love. And again, if they can hold this to anything but a boundary, no boundaries, single or 2, still not a bad over. Ooh. And Brevis couldn't dig it out, and he didn't even get a run off of that. So 9 off the over. Strategic timeout, 67 off 2. Again, Perron with that 6 saved the over. Can we get Ngidi versus Pollard here? No! Don't do that to me, all the facts. Oh my gosh, what are you kidding me? Guys, that game absolutely destroyed me. Oh, Ngidi. That was rough. That was rough. What did Pollard pump him for? Was it 6 sixes? It was something crazy like that. Oh. Where's Nick? What's up? What's up? Nick is indisposed at the moment. Now, guys, Nick is working on boring review stuff. We are closely approaching the beginning of the school year. So I know I was doing a lot of schoolwork earlier today. So I am on the solo today for this match. Nick jumped in the chat a few times. So right now through 9 overs, honestly, TSK needs to take wickets, and that's what they're not doing. 67 off 2. If there's no breakthrough, they lose. Bottom line, they're not. If they get to the end and Mumbai, New York is still batting with wickets in hands, they're done. They've got to bowl them out. That's what's got to happen. Bottom line, they've got to bowl out Mumbai, New York. They're not going to be able to. 44 runs, 1 wicket in the last 5 overs. That's not going to get it done. So let's see what button TSK pushes here. Are they going to bring back in Calvin Savage? He's bold. He's got a wicket. He's got a decent economy rate right now. Bring in the pacer. Mitchell Santner going for 18 so far. Highest economy rate of the team at 9. You got Duran, who you're going to save those overs for the death. Probably same thing with Gerald Cotis. So You're probably looking at Daniel Sams and Calvin Savage getting a couple overs here mixed up with Mitchell Satner, because Satner's not done the job. Coming out of strategic timeout, can we get a wicket? Normally out of strategic timeout, that's what happens, right? Slapped away by Nicholas Perron, and that is just a single. So Perron gets a single off of that run. And now Baby AB, 6 off 10. Now he's struggling, guys, but we all know how good this guy could be. You kind of want to keep him on strike because he's been struggling, but you want to take his wicket before he gets hot. Ooh. Jumped up in the air. What was that? That was weird. Guys, he like jumped up and then like kind of guided the ball over there. Agreed. Need a wicket badly here. Appreciate it, Nick. And Baby AB digs it out. Brevis digs it out. And now you got Perron back on strike. 7 off 12 for Baby AB. He's struggling a little bit. Sellout at Grand Prix. Ugh, the pressure. What a Gerald Katir. What a fielding effort. Dives, stops it. He was trying to adjust for the bounce. Yeah, I'd never seen that. Like he jumped up in the air. I don't know what he did. All right, let's see what happens here. And great Yorker dug out by Perron. Oh, I thought it was going to go for a boundary, but Faf du Plessis saves it. Only 2 off of it. Great effort there. Faf saves it. Savage almost. And Perron just digs it out, man. Nicholas Perron playing much more responsibly. And Faf, even though he's not done anything with the bat, the skipper fields the ball. Great fielder, as you guys know, and saves 2 runs there because that was a boundary for sure. 88 needed off of 61 balls. And last ball of the over. Perron still on strike. Let's see what happens with this delivery. Can Savage come through with another much needed wicket? And Calvin lost his run up there, so there's going to be a restart. And Savage to Perron. Cut away for just a single. Just a single. 72 for 2. So through 10 overs, guys, again, let's not even talk about required run rate, okay? That's not going to matter. Honestly, it's can they take wickets? Right now, this looks like Mumbai's game as much as I hate to say it. Remember, TSK was in a situation where they had an over with a part-time bowler and lost 2 wickets there at the end. They could have easily pushed this to 160 plus 170. But the wickets, when they fall in bunches. So you just need wickets. But at this current run rate, 8 wickets in hand, and especially the wickets that they have, they still have at least 5 batters left that can absolutely rake. Daniel Sams in. Can Daniel Sams take a wicket? It's been a while since we've seen Daniel Sams. Nicholas Puran on strike. There goes a single. Cuts it away for a single. Let me get back in the chat. Gabe, the run rate is not an issue. It can be even out with a good over if the wickets are not falling. Agreed. That's what I'm saying. TSK needs to take wickets. Bottom line, they need to take wickets. I think Mumbai is playing very responsibly this game, something we did not see in yesterday's match. That ball. Ooh. Beautiful ball there. Beautiful ball there. Oh, you shut your mouth, Nick. And Faf is out there. So only a single. Baby AB, 8 off 14. And honestly, he has struggled mightily, but I think he's done a good job. Not giving up his wicket. Perron staying on strike. Ah, gone! There it goes! There it goes! Daniel Sams, what a ball! Gone! And he's not even going to challenge it. That is gone. Wow! As we were talking, Nicholas Perron. Nicholas Perron was thinking about asking for a review, but he's timed out anyway. Can't ask a review. It was just beautiful. What a ball by Daniel Sams. And he didn't get any bat on it. Just missed. Woo! Daniel Sams, what a ball. What a ball. And that was a huge breakthrough. Now you got a new batter on strike. Nicholas Perron, the dangerous man, gone 23 for 20 off 20. Wow. Guys, that's why you got to love cricket. One ball can change the complexity of a match. Now the job's not done. The job's not done, as they say. This team bats deep. LBW, Nicholas Perron gone. Wow. And it was close, but he must have felt that he didn't get any bat on it. Hit his foot first. What a Yorker. And Tim David saved this game, guys. Let's be real. How did Tim David only give up? What did he give up? 10 runs in that? It was a 6, then a 4 or 5. I think it was with the bye, and then somehow he took wickets. How? 2 wickets, I think, in the death. And then in the last over. Oh my. Guys, so exciting. I had to get some water in me. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. Wow. And Tim David gets a single. $11 gone, 75 for 3. 11 gone, 75 for 3. Required run rate is now climbed up to 9.5 or 9.33, which is still within reach. But again, getting Nicholas Perron was huge. Tim David is a monster, though. Again, normally you think Tim David, you think he's going to do it with the bat, but he did it with the ball. He did it with the ball, and it's so scary that he's at strike right now. You know, after Tim David, they still got David Visa and Steven Taylor and Rashid Khan. So their job's not done. Their job's not done. Jahanga started off gave Mumbai, New York a great start. 36 off 18, and Nicholas Perron 23 off 20. The young South African, though, AB, is struggling. And, Slade, the debutant struggled as well. The debutant struggled as well. Ooh. So Machine back in, and very first ball gives up of the over, gives up 2 runs. Tim David 3 off 3 so far, strike at 100 strike rate, or 4 off 4, I should say. Now he's off strike and going back to baby AB, who's struggled here, and that's who you kind of want on strike. Now, hopefully, that doesn't come back to bite me in the in the rear end, as they say. Ooh. All right, Moshin to baby AB. That runs a backward point for a dot. Now you got Tim David. Dot ball. Dot ball. So good over thus far. Let's not jinx it here. Mohammed Moshin. And dude, I forgot that. I mean, he's got to go. Fop has got to use him here over the next few overs, because you can't. Definitely don't want to spin her into death, obviously. There goes a single. I mean, he's still got Daniel Sams and Theron, who can bowl the death, and Cotis. So, Mitchell Satner, who's let's be honest, guys, he's been bad. There goes another single. $81 for 3. Great over. 80 needed off of 50 balls. 80 needed off of 50 deliveries. Still plenty of deliveries, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. But 6 runs off the over makes it a much, a much more defendable score, I should say. They still, I mean, Baby AB struggling, 10 off 16, 62 strike rate. Tim David's 5 off 6. He just came in. But I think I'm going right back to Daniel Sams. I'm either going to Daniel Sams. Not going to go back-to-back spinners here. You're in the 12th over already, and you've got 6 overs left from Daniel Sams, Theron, and Gerald Cotis. So there's plenty of pace left. Switch it up. Maybe throw Satner back out there. Maybe. But if you want to break it up, then you can go with Moshin again. But definitely those Pacers need to keep going. You got Calvin Savage too. who's bowled well, taking a wicket. Ooh, they should have let that go. That was a wide. Baby AB swings that would have been a wide, but takes the run there. I mean, good for TSK because it goes. It would have been a free. It would have been an extra. So Daniel Sams now on strike against Tim David. Daniel Sams. Let's see if Daniel Sams can come through again. Here we go. Ooh, that ball. Beautiful ball there. Beautiful ball there. Whew. Tim David, what a beautiful ball there. Tim David needs to be careful because, I mean, Daniel Sams needs to be careful because Tim David loves taking on pacers. Wide. Saw it come out of his hands. Wide. And he got away with that. And I think that that's the difference, right, between a Tim David who's locked in and not struggling. He easily saw it was a wide, let it go, took the extra there. And then, Baby AB who, swung at the wide and ended up getting a single, but it could have been an extra, right? You would have got an extra delivery. And just a single. Just a single there. Wow, what a evenly matchup, guys. So interesting. Both these teams thus far. Every time they show it. So Tim David now off strike. 2 deliveries left in the over. 13th over. And can Daniel Sams? Ooh! Oh, bad fielding there. Almost a run out there. But Brevis is able to get 2 runs somehow. Mitchell Satner misses the he should have just he was trying to take the wicket though. I understand that there. So it was actually only 1 run to extra cover. And let's see. Brevis gets off strike. So now it is Tim David back on strike. And can Daniel Sams take that wicket? Dot ball. Dot ball. Another dot ball there by Daniel Sams. Wow. Great field placement by Faf du Plessis. Last ball of the delivery. Let's see what happens here. And wicket! There it goes! There's an edge! What? What? Challenge it! Challenge it! Challenge it! That's a wicket! What is the umpire looking at? It carried! Oh, what a bad call by the umpire! That should have been given. Oh, it should have been given. Yeah, I saw Rey Mysterio. The decision was not out. I think Tim David even knows he's out. What's the score? I'll let you know in a minute. So is it a fair delivery, first and foremost? Yes. Foot behind. Bad call back there by the umpire. And I heard it. Yes. Ball passes closer back. Unless they're saying the take it slow, take it through, and it right there, right there. Ooh. Wow. The umpire might have made the right call. It looks like what makes the noise? Flat line. Tony, I never say this, but that umpire was absolutely correct. The noise was the bat hitting the ground. Wow. What a good call. That's the end of the over, though. 85 for 3. It would have been a huge wicket, not out. Who's winning? Do you still think TSK has a chance? Yes, TSK has a chance for sure. That wicket would have been huge. It would have absolutely been huge. Didn't happen. It's 85 for 3. 85 for 3. And I thought it was a wicket. I heard it from here. So I was like, what's going on? Given, but no, not given. Tim David wasn't sure, but the umpire was right on it. What a great call. Very good decision. And I very rarely say that about umpires. Very good decision. And two runs off of Moshin to Brevis there. And Brevis comes up. Looks like he's decided to want to score now. 14 off 19 still. Strike rate under 100. But him and Tim David both striking under 100. One of them has to go after the spinner here. And there's a dot ball. You hear the noise. I heard the noise. Look, Tim David wasn't even sure. Wow, that was a great decision by the umpire, guys. So Brevis is struggling against the spin. And I think that, interestingly here, as long as Brevis stays in the game, you keep going to spinners, I think, which is crazy, right? Because we're getting close to the death here, but he's struggling so much against spin. I think you do. And now let's see Tim David. Here's a danger, though, because Tim David, even though Tim David crushes dot ball. Wow. Another dot ball there for Moshin. Yeah, TSK used the review. TSK used the review there, but that's because everybody was fooled. It was a double noise, bat hit on the ground, so they still should have one review left. Bowling well here, 89 off 3, guys. Guys, this game is nerve-wracking right now. Pins and needles. Last ball of the over. Last ball of the over. Yep, the Orcas are in the finals already, and they're just waiting. Let's see. And great bowling. 5 from the over, 90 off 3, 90 for 3, and strategic time out here. Now the question is, and let me know in the chat, guys. It looks like Brevis will maintain the strike, knowing that he's struggling with spinners. Do you now go back to Mitchell Satner, or do you go to Daniel Sams? Or you could even. We're close. We're in the death. We're not in the death yet. That's hilarious. She said CSK just like me. All the fans keep saying CSK, CSK, it's the same thing. Ooh. Let's see what they do here. Strategic timeout. I would go back to a spinner, guys. Uh, no team seems to trouble Seattle, but the pressure of a final is different altogether. I agree. Sam's has 1 over left. Yeah. Yep. I am seeing the final live. The wife and I have tickets. We're super excited. So we got Daniel Sams. It's a 14th over, 14 overs in the books, right? So we're in 15th over here. I mean, Daniel Sams does have an over, but because AB, or baby AB as they call him, Brevis is struggling with spinners. I think I would still throw him out there. It could be very dangerous because, again, Sandner did get pumped earlier. That 5 runs gives you a little bit of room to play. They're still chasing 70 runs, guys. 69. 69 in the depth, that's still a lot. They need 6 overs. Strategic timeout. Let's see what they've decided to do. Oh boy. Pins and needles, guys. Pins and needles. Don't cry, Gabe. Bendover says, I hate Mumbai with a passion. That's classic. I love it. I love the rivalry, guys. And Nick rocking with Mumbai and me rocking with TSK. Let's go, Chennai. I know. It's Texas Super Kings, but let's be real. It's Chennai. 26 extra save TSK for decent total. You need a vlog of the final. You know what? I definitely was thinking about doing something like that. Let's see. Will I support the Orcas if Mumbai wins? Absolutely. Can I have Chennai? I cannot have Mumbai win one before Chennai wins one. Or I keep saying Chennai. Well, come on, you know what I mean. So they do go to Mitchell Satner here. And that's exactly what I said. Listen, as long as you've got a guy on strike that's struggling, up in the air, and Tim David makes Satner pay, gets the 6 there. 6 off of the back foot. Wow, what a shot by Tim David. Faf now rethinking the decision. I would have made the same one though, because it started off with Baby AB. He only got 1 run off of it. Still struggling, but he was able to rotate the strike. And that was a huge 6 there. Mitchell Satner has been atrocious. But I cannot question Faf because I would have done the same thing. I was calling for this. It's still at what, 11 and over? It was at 12 and over a minute ago. Come on, Satner, do your job. Get a wicket here. Jeez. Come on, that was too easy, Mitchell Satner. Next ball. And just a single. So now Let's see if they can retain Baby AB on strike here. Tim David gets just a single off that run there. And 3 balls left in the over. Either Baby AB eats them all or you get a wicket off of it. That's what you need if you're Faf du Plessis with this move you made. And that's what I was looking for. A wicket. So let's see what happens here. Next ball of the delivery. Up in the air. No. Oh, Brivis gets a 6 off of it. And you could just see the look on the face of Faf du Plessis like, I made a mistake. 2 sixes there by Mumbai, New York. And this is what I said. Mumbai gets sixes, guys. Mumbai gets sixes. Ah! Bad ball. Come on, Mitchell Satner. MI New York past 100 now. 104 in the 15th over. And just like that, this game is... they're literally on pace. They were below the pace, but those 2 sixes, 12 runs has really changed the complexity of this game. Can we get a wicket? Do your job. Let's go, Mitchell Satner. Just a single. Just a single. Wow. And Faf, in my opinion, did the right thing there, but Mitchell Satner just didn't deliver. Mitchell Satner just didn't deliver. Hopefully, just see if we can get a dot ball here. Just a single. 16 off the over. Expensive over. I don't want to see Mitchell Satner touch that ball again. I believe he's got a look over left. But as far as I'm concerned, Mitchell Satner can take a seat. 5 overs left. The run rate, which was at 12, now at 10.6, so a little over 10 and a half. Mitchell Satner he's been atrocious. There's no other ways to say it. 3 overs. What do you end up giving up? 34 runs? Come on. It's not going to get it done. Mumbai's chasing 50. 53 off 30 balls? Wow. Literally. It's even. 106. After 15 overs, Super Kings were 109 for 3, and Mumbai, New York, 106 for 3. The difference is that, they're so good at hitting sixes, is Mumbai, New York, that... Oh, up in the air. Oh, my gosh. And Tim David. Mohsin had been bowling well. I was shocked to see him go back in there. I get it. Baby AB still out there. He's been struggling against spin, but they have other overs. I probably would have gone back to Daniel Sams or Theron. Oh, wow. Another 6. That's a biggie. And I think that the Faf made a mistake here. I would not have gone to Mohsin. Up in the air. Is that going to be taken? Wow. Faf. Another 6. What? Wow. The room seems to be dark. Yeah, I only got light here in front of me. Back-to-back spinners in the death? Faf. I get it. I understand Baby AB's been struggling with spin, but you don't do it back-to-back when you've got guys. Daniel Sams has been taking wicket. 2 sixes off the over. The run rate went from 12 in 2 overs down to 8. They've hit, what's that? 6 times 4, 24 runs in the last 2 overs just off of sixes. Come on. That's not going to get it done. Tim David, 27 off 17. Come on. That ball there. Faf made a mistake. Captaincy, right, wise, and the spinners have gotten destroyed here. And I understand the temptation of keeping the spinners in, but I wouldn't have done it. But another one. Another 6. Wow. $50 partnership for Tim David and Brevis. And guys, CSK lost this. Why bowling spinners? Exactly. Why spinners? The only thinking is what I said the over before this, but I wouldn't have done it again. There goes a wicket. Tim David gone. But I think that the thinking was, guys, and I mean, I don't know if it's too little too late, the thing, because it's already 124 off of 124 for 4. But I think the thinking was, do they have any good pacers left? Yes, they do. Absolutely. It's because not Tim David. They were going after Baby AB because he had been struggling with spin until this over, and then he hits 2 sixes. So Tim David gone. Tim David gone now. I mean, guys, this is cricket, right? It goes over to over. I'm over here. Oh my gosh. TSK so close. But again, they've given up 16 in the last over, and in this over already, they've given up 5 sixes in the last 2 overs. 6, 6, 6, 6. So they give up 30 in the last 2 overs. Plus, there was what? A couple singles, like 36 probably in the last 2 overs. Oh my gosh. They were in such a great position. Oh, so stressful. So stressful. Last ball of the over. Last ball of the over. And I mean, who's going to come up now? Baby AB's still there. They got David Visa, Steven Taylor. They still got too much batting. They've got too much batting left. Oh, gosh. Mumbai, New York needs to, honestly, they're 35 off 26, so they've got plenty of overs. They've got, in my opinion, 3 more wickets in hand. Can Mohsin take another wicket right now? Can Mohsin take another wicket right now? And there's a dot ball. My stream is one behind. I've always had that issue with Willow. It seems like with Willow here in the States, it's always a ball behind. Let me try to refresh it. I just did. And man, I tell you what, the last 2 overs, guys, has been terrible for CSK. Other than that wicket, other than the wicket, 4 overs left. And we're talking about what, 16 and 19. So, geez, Louise, 35 off of the last 2 overs. Only a wicket there. I mean, that's just it's just brutal. And you know, Faf, in my opinion, made a mistake there. Now let's see. He's got to go to his pace bowlers. There's no way he throws another spinner out there. There's no way he throws a spinner out there again. Not with what's gone on. If you're going to lose, you're going to go 34 needed off of 24 balls. So Faf is, who does he turn to here? I would go to, Visa's on strike. I'm probably going to go to my best my best pacer in Theron. I think so. No, he turns to Gerald Cotiz. And that is cut away for just a single, I'm hoping. There's no way they take two on that. Nope, just a single. And Visa's able to get that away for a single. And now you got Baby AB, who's somehow crawled his way back to almost 100 strike rate after such a dismal beginning. Baby AB, the youngster. And dot ball. Dot ball. Let's see. I mean, honestly, I feel like Baby AB either wins this game or loses this game for Mumbai, New York. As he has struggled, but the talent is there. There's only 9 required. Current run rate's at 7.7. Guys, at one point it was at 12, 2 overs ago. So they've got plenty of time left. It's just a matter of, can Mumbai, New York, and a 6, full delivery, and there goes a 6. What? Oh my gosh. The bowling has just abandoned TSK here at the death. Nick must be loving this. It is killing me. He goes for the full toss, and it is destroyed. Why that ball there? Come on, guys. I don't get it. How long will it be called Baby AB before they... Oh, Silverhall, good call. I mean, that's, man, the run rate is now at 7, and the current run rate's at 8. So I mean, wow, huge 6 there. TSK needs wickets, bottom line, and they'll get 2 off of that. And oh man, it's 25 needed off 20 balls. You gotta be kidding me. 25 needed off 20, and 2 deliveries left in this over. Can Katiz get himself a wicket here? Baby AB seems comfortable now. Cuts that away for... Oh, misfield! What are we doing? Guys, I cannot... Wow. TSK playing sloppy here at the end, and this is just so frustrating at the moment. So frustrating at the moment. Who booted that ball? Oh, somebody booted that ball. It should have been stopped. You got to sacrifice your body, guys. This gets you to the championship game. What are we doing? Can we get a wicket? Last ball of the over. And it's a single. Honestly, it would have been a wide. 4 wickets down. 4 wickets down. But realistically, I feel like they need to get Baby AB, or let's give him his rightful name. Brevis. And who bowled well for Trent Bolt was a monster. He got himself a 4-wicket haul. Trent Bolt was a absolute monster. So 17 overs in the books. 17 overs in the books. And TSK, as they say, lost the plot. 22 needed off of 18. What do you do here? There's no way you go back to a spinner. No, you're going to go with pace. Go get Daniel Sams. I mean, 1 wicket changes this. You got to knock over Brevis. If you knock over Brevis, then you have an opportunity because you got a new guy in Visa at strike who's only seen 2 balls or 2 deliveries. And then even though Rashid Khan is there, I'll take my chances. Got to knock him over. And there's only a single there. No, they don't go to Daniel Sams. That is... So Visa's at strike now. And that is Savage gets himself a single. I mean, single off of it. Required run rates at 741. Current run rates at 8, guys. So, I mean, run rate at this point doesn't matter. You need to literally get wickets here. That's all that matters. Those 6s, that spell killed CSK. And I'm sure Mumbai thinks we could just take singles here. And, oh, they took 2 on that. Wow, 140. Unbelievable. 140. And it is they end up getting 2 off of that. I thought it was only going to be 1 off of Savage there, but they end up getting 2. No one in the area. I mean, they're talking it over. You've got Savage and Cotis each with 1 more. You also have, I'm sure we're going to see Theron because he's only bowled 2 overs. I'm shocked it wasn't him in the 17th over instead of Savage. And dug out for another single. And again, Mumbai just taking singles. Not even. That's going to be 2 runs as well. Oh, gosh. They're just chipping away. 19 now. No, 17 now needed off 15 balls. And David Visa just playing masterfully here. Finding little creases, just guiding the ball. Good running from Mumbai, New York. Good running from Mumbai, New York. And Visa is good with the bat. Yeah, he is really good with the bat. Yep. That's 4 runs in the last 2 deliveries. Great running between the wickets. And dot ball there. A dot ball there. And I mean, again, Mumbai, New York is in a situation now where they can literally, I mean, they're chasing 17 runs off 14 balls. Dot balls are just valuable. I get it, but you need a wicket because you got to knock over Brevis, in my opinion. And that looks like it's going to be 2 again. Wow, the running by Mumbai this over has been amazing. 15 needed off 13. Last ball of the over. Last ball of the over. And, you know, Faf trying to calm down his side. Visa is good with the ball. 15 runs needed. I mean, TSK needs a wicket in the worst way to break through here. That's hilarious. Oh, to be fair, the umpiring has been masterful this game. Ooh, did they call a wide there? Yep, it was a wide. The UAE League Cricket Super -10. A super over would be awesome. Wicket to be good, disrupt partnership, bringing a fresh person to get accustomed to the pace. I agree. A wicket is huge. They called a wide there. Wicket would be huge here. 13 needed off, or 14 needed off 13 balls. Last ball of the over. Was that another wide? Oh, come on. Savage, 2 extras. And I get what he's trying to do here, but come on. Leave yourself a couple of deliveries. He's trying not to give up a boundary there, trying to dig that Yorker. He's missed twice, giving up extras. Savage has Ambani's number. That's hilarious. Yeah, see it. TSK is gifting runs here. And 12 off 12 needed. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. 12 off 12 needed. And wow. It is oh, how dare you? How dare you, Nicholas? You can't make this up. 147 off 177. I can't even talk right now. 147, I should say, for 4. Super distressing at the moment. Yeah, crazier things have happened. Oh, trust me, I know. Why did Faf bring in a spinner when Tim David was there? Someone check Faf's bank account, please. I even said, okay, you did it the first time because Baby AB was on strike and he was struggling with spin, but you don't do it the second over. Back-to-back spinners in the def, I don't understand that. With Tim David there, I don't understand that. That was a bad call by Faf. Captaincy matters, and up in the air, taken. No! Dropped! You gotta be kidding me! Somebody please. Unbelievable. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. Wow. That would have been the wicket. That was a huge wicket, and it is dropped. Match fixing. Match fixing. Absolutely. What is going on here? I cannot. Up in the air, and that's going to be a 6, and that's the game. Wow. Guys, and Nick and I have always said we do this for entertainment. We're not pros. You're not supposed to be you're supposed to be impartial. There's no impartiality here. I'm a TSK fan and I'm super pissed right now. You threw this game away, fought for some unexplicable decisions, and then a drop there at the end. I mean, come on. Come on. It's ridiculous. It's wow. Wow, that was, come on, Tony. That's not pressure. That's a terrible drop. And that call by Faf, back-to-back spinners and the def. Are you kidding me? Oh, I hate you, Nick. I hate you. Looks like I'm an Orcas fan. No, I'm joking. You know, 3 runs needed off 9 balls. I mean, it's Texas billionaire Adam Sanford has fixed it. Why? If he's a Texas billionaire, Texas should have won. TSK is a Texas home team. Dude, it's distressing. No whistles in the final, I guess. Oh, gosh. So disappointing, guys. I'm flying out there for the game. All I wanted to see was TSK in the finals, but that's not going to happen. It's going to be Mumbai versus the Orcas. And, you know, I'll be rooting for the Orcas. And that is the game. That is the game. 1 run needed. Correction, 1 run needed off 7 balls. And wow. Thoughts on this game? I thought that honestly the better team won. Give my ticket to Nick. I thought the better team won, honestly. TSK unfortunately made some poor decisions. Five has been bad the entire buy Orcas merch. Nah, that's not gonna happen. The entire season, right? Or tournament, I should say, because we can't call it season. Tournament. Once again, did nothing with the bat today and made some really bad coaching decisions. And baby AB wins the match, gets himself a boundary to end the match. The guy was struggling, but ends up with a 115 strike rate and actually gets 41 off of 33. So that's a 124 strike rate. You know, Faf made some bad choices, guys. 162 in 19 overs, chased down honestly easily, and somebody's still going to have to explain to me the Faf decision, bowling back-to-back spinners when your spinner had just got destroyed the over before. I know Baby AB had struggled with spinners, but you still had Tim David there. That was the difference, guys. They scored 35 runs in those 2 overs. That's just bad, absolutely terrible captaincy by Faf, in my opinion. And then, of course, the drop was brutal because that drop was of one David Visa. And if you catch him there, you got a new guy on strike. So who knows? Who knows, guys? But with that being said, it was fun streaming this game. I really do appreciate everybody that jumped in this chat with me. And yep, I'm still going out there, still going to be rocking my CSK merch. This is actually Chennai. I still got to go get myself a CSK merch. I hope they have it out, TSK merch. I hope they got it out there. They should, if they were smart, they would just put everybody's merch out there. Last game of the season. One more win for the good guys. Nick. Oh, you heathen, you. How dare you? How dare you? Congratulations to Mumbai fans. Mumbai, New York fans. Congratulations to Orca fans making it to the first ever championship in Major League Cricket. Guys, so excited. Please check in for the vlog. And I'll be streaming live. Well, not streaming, but vlogging, I should say. Live from the stadium. With that being said, you guys already know the deal. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time on Cricket for Americans. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace. Can't make it up.